Hey everyone, welcome back to Aligned Souls Tarot. I'm Lindsay. Today we're going to be doing the Aries read for you and your person for the month of January. Do note that this is a general read, so not everything is going to resonate with everybody. So just take what does and leave the rest. This will be for your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising in Aries. You can also check those other placements for your other signs if necessary. There could be messages in there as well. Normally I would go through like this whole spiel of all the things, but basically guys, just check the description box. There's a ton of information there. I just wanted to go ahead and start your reading for today right off the bat. I do have some cards that I have made for your person, kind of channeled some messages there, so we'll see what those come out with later. I am planning on doing an extended read for this. It just kind of really depends on how it turns out. So I will let you know later on in the video if we are going to be doing an extended. Okay. So for you and your person, for next month, the month of January, let's see what's going on. All right, I'm going to take these. We're going to start with what they are thinking and feeling for you guys, and then we will move on from that. The cards are just not cooperating today at all. We'll come back to that one. All right, guys. Let's go from here. Kind of see what we got. Lots of cards coming out. See how they want to receive this one. Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. You guys are the first one out the bat, and it figures the cards don't want to come out correctly. Okay, so how they are thinking and feeling. I definitely see that there's definitely growth here, and okay, so there's growth happening, but one of you is kind of blocking that energy. I feel like I feel like one of you is really trying to make this work. You're like putting in the effort, and then the other one is held back. They are trying to. They're basically trying to not get hurt. It could be because of things in the past, but I definitely feel like there's a lot of things that are buried underneath the surface with your person. It could be you, so just remember that as I read this, some of these energies can be reversed. So if it relates more to you, then apply it as such. But I will read it as you, as your person, okay? So it's like there's a want for growth, but it's being held back because of past hurt. There are things that this person wants to say. There are things that this person wants to do and move forward with when it comes to you, but they they're really choosing to hold back. They're choosing to ignore the signs. And I feel like they don't know how to move forward in this. Like, I feel like it's a very conflicting energy within themselves. I feel like they really do want this really like strong, stable relationship. You guys have the Ten of Pentacles down here. And like, this is all that they can think about is, you know, having the family with you, having this long life with you. But, there's just this conflict in the middle here about, you know, being guarded and not healing themselves. There's some healing that needs to be done, and it's just like a wall in the road for them. And I feel like I hate to say it, but I feel like it's going to take them some time to actually overcome this, because even here with the High Priestess and the Magician in the reverse, like, they aren't allowing things to flow. They're not connected to like that third eye chakra. They're not connected to that higher level of thinking where you just have faith in the situation. And even though there might be obstacles in the way, you know that in the end it'll all work out. And I feel like they're not in that energy. So there's this not knowing of how they want to proceed as far as coming together with you. But there is this strong base desire to, you know, be romantic and to nurture this and to grow. So there's also this fear of leaving. Like, they feel like if they don't give you enough right now, you're going to leave, and that scares them. So it's like a double-edged sword for them. It's like they want this. They don't know how to move forward with you with this, but at the same time, they understand that there's a point at which you have a right to move on, but they are afraid of that. They are afraid that you will move on because they're not giving you what you want, what you're asking for, or what you need, or what you're worthy of, and they know that, and it really bothers them. Like, I feel like the only thing that they know really how to give you is like this Ace of Wands energy, where it's just like a connection. It's just a physical connection. This emotional state here with the King of Cups in reverse, they don't know how to give you this. They don't know how to give you that emotional aspect because they're afraid to, because of things that are still, they're bound by. Bound is the word that I'm getting. They're being bound by things of the past that are literally in their head. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a guy here and he's holding his head. And they just don't know how to move past this. It's really stuck for them because they want to move out of this energy of just, you know, passion and this physical connection. They want to move towards this stable long-term commitment with you, but it's like they don't know how to communicate that to you. They don't know how to ask you to wait. They don't think it's right that they ask you to wait. Just really conflicting energies, guys, just really conflicting. And it really sucks that I have to tell you guys that, because, you know, we all like good readings. But yeah, this person is really stuck right now. Let's see. I'm trying to think, like, what, if we can get anything else further with this. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I'm going to use this deck, and we're going to see if we can figure out what it is that's holding them back. Like, what, if there's any information we can know about the past that's really holding them, or what their fears are that's holding them back. Things of that. Let's see. Like, why are they blocked? Okay, right off the bat, I'm going to keep pulling cards. But right off the bat, yes, I see that they had a past relationship that did not go according to plan. They really put their heart and soul into it. They thought it would be a long-term commitment, and this person totally turned their back on them and bailed on them. And they don't want to go through that again, even though they know that you probably won't be the person to do that with, you know, that will bail on them again. There is just this fear that they have to overcome themselves and heal that. Yep. Okay, so a lot of solar plexus, sorry, I don't know why I got hung up on that, but lots of solar plexus energy here as far as them clearing out that chakra. Yeah, they know for sure. Yep, they're holding out on this relationship with you. They are holding back. They're not giving you all the effort that they know that they're capable of giving towards this relationship. They've made that decision to just not work on it because they have a fear of working on themselves. They are, you know, either consciously or subconsciously choosing to A, not talk about it, and B, not even work on it because it is so deeply rooted that it's easier for them to go, oh, hey, the consequences are just going to be the same, so what's the point? Yeah, no patience. They feel like they don't have the time or the patience to do that, and they know they're self-sabotaging the situation. Lots of root chakra coming out now. Again, I just feel like this is just, it's really deeply rooted. They feel stuck. They know that they can come out of this. They know that it is possible for them to come out of this, but it's just, they are really just stuck in their head about this. There are things that they don't want to face, things that are left confusing about them. I feel like in this relationship, they're confused about how to come forward and offer you what it is that you need. I mean, it's there. They want to, but they know they have healing to do, and it really scares them. Just get a couple more out here. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like if I decide to do an extended, I probably will. We will find out what their plans and intentions are after the fact. Like if they will decide to heal this that's going on underneath the surface from the past. Yeah, it's definitely this wish fulfillment that happened, that they thought was going to happen, and then the person turned their back on them, really broke them. And that has left this fear that it'll repeat itself. They really have a deep desire and passion for you. They have a really deep emotional connection with you. They know that this is legit. They know that this is something worth fighting for, but they don't want to fight themselves. And that's their hang up. Their hang up is they just keep, every time they want to give more, they get scared and back away. And they know that that's not right. It's just, I guess it's just, you could say that it's human nature just to sometimes take the easier road, even though it's not the correct road. Sometimes it's easier to not look yourself in the mirror. I mean, it is a hard thing to do. I do feel like I keep saying it, like they want to come forward. They want to tell you about it. They want to have you help heal that. But at the end of the day, they keep getting stuck on it. They don't know how to make this move forward. Okay, they know that it's there. They recognize that it's there. It's just they don't know how to make it past this obstacle that they have. Okay, so let's really quickly see if they are going to take any action towards you. Again, I will go into an extended and let you know exactly what's going to happen right here with just these 2 cards, like I just mentioned, there's healing that they have to do first. And they do know that this is an opportunity that could very easily be missed. And like I said, I feel like that scares them. Really quickly, bottom of the deck, you do have the World card. So this is a cycle that is not ending as of yet. Like I said, it really just depends on if they are going to face the music. So when I go into the extended, we will definitely look into that. Information for the extended is in the description box, like I said earlier, with a lot of other information as well. So please drop down and check all of that good stuff out. Do one more, and then we'll see what the Oracle deck has to say. What does Spirit want you to know about this connection? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so right off the bat, we have Imagine, which is that Magician card that we saw earlier. And it is about, you know, your mindset, right? What you think comes to life, your thoughts become reality. So if you guys hang on, and right here, there's a girl here who's holding on to the moon. The moon card did come up. Oh, it came up with that deck. So it could be the fact that you guys, if you feel willing to hold on to the situation, then manifest something positive out of it, then that would probably be your okay to do so. It is a number 2 card, which is about that connection, you know, one-on-one, or like the 2 of Cups, right? That loving connection. So, I mean, if you guys have the patience and the time to hang on, then go for it if you feel like it's worth it. But always know that you don't have to hold on to somebody in order to have them heal. Divine timing is always at work. So just because it doesn't work out now, or you make a decision to walk away right now, doesn't mean that it won't come back later. You do have a lot of 2s coming out, however. This is a 2, this is a 2, this one's a 2, this is a 2 and a 4 in the middle. 2 and then double 2, but also 6. And then this is a 9 in the reverse, which makes a 6. So there is divine intervention with this. There is a strong connection with this. Bottom of the deck, you have Observer in the reverse. Now, reverses in this deck are protection messages, so I will read those from the actual book itself. However, you have the Magician, Imagine. You have By the Book in reverse, which means basically that things aren't going to go according to plan. Again, I'll read that one. Time for a nap means to kind of take a break. Okay. Maybe you are trying to give too much to the situation, trying to make this person come about to the realizations or something about healing themselves, or about things that happened in the past, or you keep asking why. Why can't we work on this? Or maybe you're just getting plain frustrated that it's not working. Either way, time for a nap is telling you basically breathe and take a break, right? Stop trying to push the buttons with this. You also have Yin, just advice to make sure that you stay in that feminine energy. Male or female, doesn't matter. Just stay in your feminine energy, which is about flow, right? Letting things flow, letting things fall as they may, trusting in the divine, trusting in spirit, universe, and really focusing on yourself and growing yourself, putting yourself first, right? Lastly, Treasure Island in the reverse. Again, I'll read this one, but this is typically in the upright. It's about, finding that wish fulfillment. So a couple of times we've gotten wish fulfillment in the reverse. So this is just signifying that as well. Again, I'll read that as the protection message. And then you have Observer in the reverse. Again, I'm getting kind of the same energy as the time for a nap one, where it's telling you kind of to step away, trust in the situation, that situation's not over, but move forward with what's going on in your life and allow the situation to kind of heal itself, because this person ultimately, time frame irrelevant, will probably heal themselves. Otherwise, they're going to be stuck in a cycle forever. Again, when we go into the extended, I will try to dig more information up about that. So, by the book, number 11 in the protection message says that now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It's not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far out of the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group, take a stand, and make real change. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation. So let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There's no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. So this kind of really coincides with the Imagine card too, like manifesting things into fruition, but doing it like in your own way, you know, not being afraid of change. This one over here, Treasure Island, number 9, the protection message is poverty, consciousness, and a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possible that you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you have acquired, so you hold on so tight that you miss the opportunities to expand? You're challenged to change the way you see the world and move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. So guys, everywhere that we kind of turn here, it's really telling you, take a break, take a break, take a break. Focus on yourself, right? Manifest what you want to have happen. Try not to hold on to this. This will grow in time. Do not fear that change. And then lastly, we have Observer, and the protection message for that is, ever think sometimes your life options are suction cupped to your face and you can't see beyond yourself? There's a big world out there, a multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at present, so you're a little stuck. It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has a better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. A beautiful vista is waiting for you to drink it in. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small self. So yeah, guys, messages from Spirit definitely tell you, release this connection, let it do what it needs to do, trust in divine timing that things will end up working out. There's probably growth here that you need to do as well. Again, I can probably go into that in the extended as well. So it may not just be just this one person that has this healing to do. Okay, so these are messages from your person, things that they might not be able to say to you face to face, things that they are thinking. Most of these are positive. There's only a couple in here that aren't. So no worries with that. I also got too skinny of flashcards, so they're like super flexible and flimsy, so it's hard to kind of shuffle them, but we make it work, right? There we go. Okay, so let's get a couple out as to what your person is thinking or what they would say to you, what they want you to know when it comes to this connection. I try to only do one at a time, but you got a couple here already. All right, the first one says, your presence makes me weak in the knees. Sorry, my screen went black. Okay. You are all I see when I close my eyes at night or while daydreaming. And then, if only we had met later in life. I am not ready. You deserve more. So guys, again, like I said, I really feel like this person has a really deep desire for you. They do want this to work out. But at the end of the day, they know that you deserve better. And that they're just not ready yet. Again, they have this healing that needs to be done. I may be overwhelmed right now, but your words are inspiring. Thank you for being strong. So with that card, I remember when I wrote that card, it was about not getting responses back. So this person probably isn't responding a whole lot. And that's just because they have a lot going on in their world right now. And so you have to be the bigger, better person in understanding how alignment works and knowing that even though this person's going through a lot, you don't want to add to that. So another card of kind of pulling away as well. But the things that you have said to them so far have inspired them to look at the situation and want to at least try to heal it. This card says, I wish you could see all the growth I'm doing. So again, I feel like it is a situation that they are wanting to work on. They do want this to work out, and they know that there's healing that they have to do. I would not be surprised if you got the one that says, like, I'm healing in my own way. Sorry, the cards got all mixed up. All right, let's try it again. One more. Oops. Okay, the last one says, you are home to me. We create our own world together. Everything else melts away when I'm with you. Look at this, the bottom of the deck. I'm fighting for you, for us, but in my own way. I just said, I'm surprised you guys didn't get that one, but you did. Okay, so Aries, this is your reading for January. Lots of information here. I'll go into extended, so if you want to check that out, the link will be below. And I will try to find out like what this healing is that they need to do, if they're going to face the music and actually heal it and then come towards you, or if they're not, and if this is just not going to work out in the long run, if this is just a karmic for you and not actually someone who is meant to be there for you. I mean, we'll find all this out. I might also see if what healing you should be doing, if any, what advice they have for you as far as that goes. Okay. Also, guys, remember I will be doing giveaways once we get to 100 subscribers. So please like and share the videos out to friends and family, or other videos to friends and family if you think that they would benefit from any of the messages here on the channel. Yeah, and the sooner we get there, the sooner we can start doing those giveaways. They're going to be more than just, you know, like tarot decks and things like that. They're going to be healing, things that deal with healing, because I do have another company called The Healing Lifestyle. And yeah, I want you guys to not just be spiritually healed, but mentally and physically as well. All right, guys, so I will see you here next time. I hope you guys have a great couple weeks over the next few weeks with the holidays. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.